Hey, what's up, guys? This is Adam Morris. This is the Detox Show. Whether I'm catching you on Twitter, YouTube, or Facebook, I hope everything is well tonight. It is the Christmas season, so it got me thinking today, what were the best and worst Christmas items I've ever gotten. And I guess for me, the best Christmas item I ever got that I was most excited about was when I was a kid. I was a big Golden State Warriors fan. That was when they had like Chris Mullins. If you're a millennial, you're probably not going to remember this. You'll have to Google it, but it's like Tim Hardaway, Latrell Sprewell, and so that was that was definitely the best Christmas present I got, and I almost didn't get it that year because I think I stole my mom's car or something. I was always doing some dumb shit. The worst Christmas present I ever got was when I was either in 7th or 8th grade. I was dating this girl, very busty girl, and when I was younger, I've definitely, I think I've switched teams as I've gotten older, which I've never understood that, like girls, the gravity drops on them. It's like guys, I know we wish we would start sagging, but anyways, I think the worst gift, and it wasn't a gift, but disappointment that I ever got for Christmas was I got a sweater for my girlfriend. I was really hoping for a blowjob, so, that was kind of heartbreaking. It is the end of the year, so I was also thinking of, I'm going to stay away from politics tonight. It is the season, but I was trying to think of what were the most memorable things that happened this year, and I guess for me it was all the mass shootings, or even shootings. It was like that guy that got shot. What was he, a senator or a congressman? He got shot. There was that shit in Vegas, and I'm sure I'm missing a few, but that stuff's always memorable. It's always sad. Resolutions. For me next year, I know I'm going to try to do the PX90 that I've had sitting in the box for about 8 years at least. Try to develop some more comedic value. Try to bring some joy to the internet because it has turned into a cesspool of misery, just like it seems like everything else right in society right now. I guess the only negative topic I'll touch on today is, they talk about how much money we're wasting right now. And it's like, I live in New York, so I get to see things and I'm just like, really, we're paying for that. It's like, we have these things now called NYC Link, and they're free phones. You can charge your phone there, or you can make a phone call there. They're towers, and they're at different spots in New York, usually in the nicer neighborhoods. Everybody doesn't have a cell phone by now. Christ, half of the people got the backup chargers on them, so it's like, I don't know, when I hear about money, I'm like, go to better use. Or even in the subway, we have these signs that show us how many minutes until the train comes. It's like you're waiting for the subway. If it's that big of a delay, they're going to come over the speaker and tell you to get on a shuttle bus. Anyway, so, that's another thing I don't get. I was also thinking about best and worst family Christmases, so try to stay sane this weekend. It's always exciting, getting to go see the family and stuff, but sometimes that has a way of, what do they always call it, drunk uncle? That always has a way of somehow turning it into a shit show. And, I will always try to do a story for the day. Today, for whatever reason, I was thinking of different chef's jobs I've had. I've worked at some really, really nice places. I know I say really, really, I gotta stop saying that. It makes me think of Trump, about to puke. But I have worked at some really decent places. And I've also worked in some shitholes. And I've worked at 2 strip clubs. The one's actually in Times Square. If you're actually ever in New York, it's called Flash Dancers. The guy there tried to open up a couple restaurants, and they just kept failing. The good thing about, I'd worked at another one in Queens Village, too. The great thing about working at strip clubs as a chef is they'll always pay you cash, and I am an upstanding citizen, so I would never collect any benefits from the government, even if I was getting paid cash. That would just be wrong. You do not do that. It is fucked up. But so when I was working there, I would always get the same thing from these strippers, like I'm assuming they have daddy issues. I don't know. We all have mother and dad issues, I guess, to some extent. But, they'd always come back and they'd shake their tits at me and they'd be like, what do you think of these? And I'd be like, honey, they look the same as they did about 20 years ago. I'm the kid from Sixth Sense growing up. I do see dead people. So that was always fun, and it was interesting because you get to see all types of crazy stuff there. Half the staff be on drugs, rocked, I'm not saying there'd be any prostitution going on there, but I'm sure there was. And I don't know, that's about it for me tonight. I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. I hope to do this daily. Oh, my movie pick of the night would be Beetlejuice. So again, if you're a millennial, I don't know if you're going to get into this. Then again, last night I was out at an open mic, and I seen some 19-year-olds listening to DMX, or I'm assuming, I don't know, probably between 18 and 25, and I was like, okay then. So that's how we're rolling now. Anyways, peace.